Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there. Yo, MP, I'm not saying you're a bad finisher, but are you elite? I think you still gotta prove that.
Empty in the house.
MP versus Motown, baby. Let's get it.
Have a great game, man.
Hey, you ready to see what all this hype is about, Cade?
Man, I'm pretty good too. You should watch my tape.
Oh, I seen the tape. You all right?
Well, you'll see a little more tonight. Pay attention.
I bet.
Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Gordon out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3 spot. And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Big Daddy. Ring shot on the way. Bagley with the rebound. Harris passes to Cunningham. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Denver on D. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Outside, Bagley. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Harris misses. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Cunningham. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
And here is Murray after Marvin Bagley getting his shot to go from deep. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Bagley with a screen on Murray. Cunningham inside. Murray on him. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. Rebound by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Big Daddy. Cunningham's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Big Daddy guarded by Harris. Five to shoot. Jordan sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. 2 points. That one goes.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. So for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Bagley. Oubre comes in for Joe Harris. And Alec Burks subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Denver also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Big Daddy. Christian Brown comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. And so it's Burks. Different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Joe Harris is checked in for Alec Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Big Daddy comes in for Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. We've got Bagley, Oubre out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham. Tries again. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
There's Big Daddy, guarded by Harris. Good. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Here's Caldwell Pope after the basket by Detroit. There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham outside. Oubre, a screen on Porter. That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Cunningham kicks to Wiseman. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So it's Denver now after the basket by Detroit. Here's Murray, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jordan comes in for Zeke Naji. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Porter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Harris. Back to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Harris, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Jordan down low. Passes to Big Daddy, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Detroit. Pistons trail by 11. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Big Daddy. Ivy defending. Jordan sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Jordan. And the turnover again by Denver. Cade Cunningham's checked in for Oubre. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game from deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Detroit Pistons.
Man, this is too much hero ball offensively. Too many quick shots. Shooting under 40%, man, that will prevent you from winning most of the time.
And we'll see what adjustments they cook up, if any. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule. Shaq, was there a team you hated to see on the schedule?
Houston, but not because of the Jet.
Yeah, I know who you were afraid of.
I didn't say afraid. Don't put words in my mouth, Kenny.
It's hated, not afraid. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Big Daddy is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Bagley. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jordan, a screen on Cunningham. Murray, the pass to Big Daddy. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here's Bagley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Big Daddy, and he gets the bucket. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nuggets leading by 14. Murray, the pass to Big Daddy. Gordon kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Over Harris. And again, it's Denver.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Cunningham passes to Duran. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Look at Big Daddy, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The pass to Big Daddy. Plays it up and banks it in. Big Daddy's got 16.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Cunningham looking it over.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Duran. Guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 3. Harris missing again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Murray against Cunningham. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. Pistons trail by 16. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Durin the pass to Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Murray against Cunningham. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Big Daddy. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. The shot's good. 18 points for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Wiseman's checked in for Jalen Duren. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Oubre's checked in for Harris. And it's Burks in for Cade Cunningham. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan. Porter comes in for Big Daddy. Christian Brown's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal. Look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Harris is checked in for Oubre, and it's Cunningham in for Alec Burks. Big group substitution here for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Najee. Big Daddy comes in for Michael Porter. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Cunningham. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Harris, and it's Duren in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's Harris off the drive. Duren the pass to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pistons trail by 6. Looking to get back on track here. Jordan with the rebound. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jordan against Cunningham. Over Jordan. During the pass to Harris. And the shot goes in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes it to Big Daddy. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham kicks to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Connects from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pass to Big Daddy. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up to the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Ripped away. One-on-one finish break.
And this is a big spot for Jordan. He knows his team is depending on him.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Cunningham up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
Cade Cunningham proves he can be relied on when they need a bucket.
Here's Big Daddy. The Nuggets with another miss. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Bagley with a screen on Murray. Cunningham finds Bagley. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Big Daddy. Misses the three.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. 32 seconds left in the game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham left side. Kicks it to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Bagley from outside, right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Got it!
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
So is the hype real? What do you think?
Good game, man. You played good.
You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
There's no way to sugarcoat this. MP has had a really trash start to his career. You know, the reality of this is, you know, we have no idea, you know, what kind of player MP is going to be in 5 years, let alone the end of the season. But, you know, these things take time.
Do I think he's going to be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill, though. He's going to be all right.
He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.
Great snap back. All ears.
Oh, man. How's your hamstring?
You know, it got out. I'm trying to find the dollar picture. It's scary. Not since Pedro.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their D.
So obviously we've been doing the endorsement thing for a little while now. I got sick of having, one file on my laptop, one on my phone. We got one on your phone, one in the coffee machine. So I put everything in one place. It's in the cloud. You can access it wherever you are. Stay on top of things.
Pop, the cloud?
What
is this, 1998?
What do you mean that's what it's called?
We don't say the cloud. Just say online, Pop.
Boy, will you just look at this? I'm trying to help you out.
Let me see what you got here, old man.